Bright suns, everyone, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Star Wars Dark Forces on Hard. This is Mission 4, Research Facility. Mission 4, the Planet Fest, Imperial Weapons Research Facility. Moff Rebus designed the prototype weapons for the Dark Troopers. He wouldn't reveal much under questioning, but during one of his rants he revealed, "You should have seen the results of our tests on Fest. My weapons are going to put a lot of holes in a lot of rebel scum." Crix Madine has confirmed the existence of an Imperial weapons site on the planet Fest, doing metallurgical research on new alloys. Knowing what kind of metals they're using will give us definite clues to the Dark Troopers. I'll drop you in an old landing area far outside the base surrounded by rocky cliff areas. Be careful, one bad move and you'll be a crater. The base itself is buried deep within the rock with an access-controlled front encampment that protects it from a strong frontal attack. Find other openings that may provide easier entry. When you've completed your mission, I'll pick you up at the drop point. Otherwise, it's just the way you like it, on your own. Infiltrate the base and find some samples of the metal that they are testing. Return to the landing area. Alright, strap on your jackets, boys and girls, because it's about to get chilly. Attempt number 2. Yep, first death, and you'll love how this one happened. But for right now, we're on the planet Fest. We now know that Moff Rebus is the one responsible for creating the Dark Troopers' prototype weapon. So we, of course, must find out more about not only the weapon, but the troopers themselves, and this weird research facility where they're doing all this metallurgical research. So one thing I do want to mention, well, two things really. Number one, just like Mission 3, this mission also has 5 secrets. The first of which is right around here. Just take out some stormtroopers on the way. An officer as well. And you want to sprint jump across here. And there you go. And what's the prize? Oh, I didn't want to grab 2 of those. That's okay. But what you want to do is go up this elevator. Yep, there's usually a stormtrooper waiting for you. Take out all the baddies you see. And grab all of them thermal detonators. Now, one thing I do want to mention before I get too much further is there are some weapons that have alternate firing modes in this game. Yes, a huge novelty back in 1995. Not every weapon has its own alt fire mode. The Briar pistol and the E11 rifle do not in this game. But they actually do in future games in this same saga, I suppose you could call it. But for now, they don't. Now, if you hit the alt fire, you will still fire them, but they just fire like they normally do. The thermal detonator is the first weapon you find that does have one. And I'm back. Anyway, so this is the first weapon you find that has an alternate firing mode. You can either use primary fire to throw it and have it explode on direct contact, or you can hit alt fire and you will chuck it not quite as far, and it will actually explode after about a, I want to say 3-second timer. Which both firing modes will come in handy, so keep that in mind. And also, we will find another weapon in this map that has an alt-fire mode. But for now, let's continue navigating these dangerous icy cliffs. And we'll fall down there in just a sec. But for right now, let's just keep navigating through here. And now we'll drop down. 4 hidden laser magazines, I'll take those. A few more stormtroopers to take care of. And some more bad guys over here. Now this part of the map may seem confusing because there's a lot of verticality involved, but it's really not too bad. Oh, nice. Right in the face. That's okay. But now we're back at the top. Alright. Now I believe there is one more secret out in this icy cliff area. And then the rest of the secrets are actually inside the base. So let's just keep navigating for now. This is actually where we have to go. But I figure I'll go ahead and wipe out the bad guys here first. Go ahead and clear a path for us. I think one of these sides has another stormtrooper, or I may have already taken the only one out. There's ammo down there, but I don't want to have to circle all the way back, so I'm going to leave it for right now. If I need it later, I can always go get it later. Alright. So, now, back at this junction right here, instead of jumping over there, we're going to go up this staircase. All the way up and around. Blasting more stormtroopers along the way. Huh. Let's say we give this new weapon a test drive. Bombs away. Oh, not bad. Even better. And believe it or not, the second secret is actually up there in that very corridor that I'm shooting in. And to get there, we just gotta fall down here very gently. Gather up all the supplies. Get the drop on some more stormtroopers. And then go up this somewhat hidden little pathway up here. And just follow it around, go all the way up. I think there's one more stormtrooper inside here. Okay, no, there's not. Excellent. So, yep, there's your second secret. And yes, all the other 3 secrets are inside of the base, which we passed by the front door a little while ago. We can't open it from the outside, so we'll have to do so from the inside. And speaking of inside, that is precisely... Oh, actually, you know what? I want to get those... I did forget some thermal detonators. I do need a bit more. Let's go ahead and go grab those. Oh. Yeah, right over here. Come on. There we go. Precious bounty. Whoop. Alright. I've had enough of these cliffs for right now. So let us... Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? See, even I still get turned around from time to time. Carefully navigate these cliffs. And you'll want to turn your goggles on, because we're about to meet a new enemy right down there, and it's the worst enemy in the game. Turrets. Oh boy. Get used to seeing those. You're going to be seeing quite a lot of them. Turrets are very hard to see from a distance because of how they look. They're just simple, really early 3D models. Some of them take a while to find you before they actually start shooting. Some fire on you pretty much right away. But we'll leave all this other stuff in here. This is not a secret, by the way. Let's go crouch, then jump. There we go. This is the only way inside the base. But it is a rather fun one. Also, that issue I told you about with mouse droids will be on full display here, so just go ahead and blow them up as soon as you see them, involving doors where they get stuck under the doors and the doors won't open for you. One thing I forgot to mention is that in addition to the door being stuck, it will continuously play its opening and closing noise over and over and over again. The sounds will layer on top of each other. It gets really loud and annoying, so yeah, not very pleasant. Whoop, no you don't. If I can chuck up. That was a bad Who? How many of you guys are up there? Jeez. Now we will get a better weapon for dealing with these things in this map as well. Just use the pistol for now. I'll waste considerably less shots. Thankfully their hitbox is fairly generously sized. This door this door is locked. We have to hit a switch to open it. This one right here. Yeah, 3 turrets, that seems a bit unnecessary. But not for the Empire. There'll be plenty more of them. They really don't want anyone finding out about this place. Whoop. There's one over there. See if I can... I don't know if I'm hitting it, but I'll try. Oh, I was. Nice. And then there's 3 more in this hallway here. If I can whittle it down a bit. Ah, and they hit hard, too. And if you damage them enough without actually blowing them up... See if I can... Ow. They'll go into like this weird haywire mode where they just rotate and fire all over the place. And they'll stay like that until you actually blow them up. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Oh, you bastard. Go ahead and take out everyone here. Inside here is 4 shield units. It's 80 shield. That's a very nice stash. We're going to let it sit there for just a bit. Now, if we go through here... Go ahead and take out the opposition. You'll find, oh, a code panel, I guess. Yeah, we have to find a code card to find out exactly which code we need to use to open this door right here. This door is what leads to that alloy that we need to find. And just like with regular keys, the red, the blue, and the yellow, Imperial officers, those are the brown suit guys, are the only ones that actually carry code keys. So now we have to find that. So we have to go up there next. We must be careful. There is a turret way up there. You know what, Stormtrooper? Go away. There we go. And there's going to be another one just in here. Oh, I did it. Yeah. It's malfunctioning. Alright, we'll put it out of its misery. Oh! Ow, okay. Well, this thing really wants me dead, huh? How's about this? That was a bad throw. Yeah, some of these turrets are absolutely dickishly placed, and I am not a fan of it. Honestly, that's the biggest threat of this entire map, is those turrets. Second place would be the the pitfall, or cliffside falls. But before we head up that staircase, let's say we go into that room that those Imperials are in. Right here. Now you'll want to be careful, because in addition to stormtroopers, we have turrets. And that mouse droid, you are not breaking through that door. But not only that, we have... Oh yeah, now that kind of looks like the Dark Trooper weapon, does it not? Just much smaller. Well, it is in fact the auto gun, also known as the Imperial Heavy Repeater. And this thing, yep, it runs on power cells. It's one of, I believe, 3 weapons that runs on power cells. And it, too, has an alt-fire mode. So primary fire, true to its name, is just an automatic firing mode. It fires one single bolt at a time. But its alternate fire, basically a shotgun blast. It fires out of all 3 barrels at once. And we'll be giving this thing plenty of use. And this is secret number 3, by the way. Full of goodies. And by goodies, I mean power cells. Alright, 3 down, 2 to go. Still managing pretty well. And you know what? Since I need some shield, I will go ahead and go back to where that stash was. There's only 60 left, but hey, I need them all. There we go. Damn turrets, man, I'm telling you. Worst things about this map. Other than that, it's a pretty fun map. Got plenty of Imperials to blast, but it doesn't really feel too bogged down with it like TAC Base did. So we can put this to... Yeah, look at that. Now, don't get too trigger happy with it, because Power cell ammo is nowhere near as prevalent here as regular energy ammo is. What the? I knew there was one of you hiding. Who said that? I know you're on one of these sides. Where are you? Let's grab these. I think he's on the other side, right over here. Of course, you would get a shot on me, too. Bastard. Alright, anyway. So, we have to go through that door up there. But secret number 4 is down here. So, you can drop down either side. Doesn't really matter. That door down there is locked. But, if we go all the way to the left here and look through this tiny window, well, look at that. Shooting the button will open the door. I don't think it's timed, by the way. And here, oh, baby. Yeah, power cells and thermal detonators. Now we're talking. And I think the auto gun gives you, I want to say 50 cells when you pick it up. That or like 30. It gives you more than just your simple power cell pickups. So before we head through the door, well, proper, we're going to go up this staircase here. Because not only is there a nice little thing, there's also... Oh yeah, here's the front doors. So not only is the front door here, or front doors, also got a couple more turrets. Just peep around the corner to get them. But we also have secret number 5. Right behind this door. Okay, it's 30 power cells. Another auto gun and 3 thermal detonators. Very, very nice. So yep, that's all 5 secrets found. So all that's left to do now is the objective. Well, let's not dilly-dally any longer, shall we? Another thing I will mention about the auto gun is that... Let's go ahead and open those front doors. It has much less spread. There's the code key, too, by the way. Don't worry about the number. I don't know why they call it code key 5. I want to say there's only like 5 different types of codes that exist on these code keys in the whole game, and you get the 5th of those 5 types of codes or something. I don't know. I think that's how it works, actually, which is odd. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Anyway, one thing I will say about the repeater, it has a much smaller spread than the E11 rifle when you fire it fully automatic. Let's see if I can toss one of these. Let's make it 2. Pretty sure that first one killed him. Is he dead? I'll say he's dead. Matter of fact, I'll even do a double check. Hey, go down. There we go. Let us do a double check. Actually, you know what? Let's clear more. Yeah, oh yeah, we got him. Let's clear a little bit more. This is actually the way we escape after doing the objective. Because we have to lower that little wall right there to escape. So yeah, there's a wall that leads to this area which contains the front door. So this place is very, very well guarded, but not quite well enough. Anywho, we got the code card, or code key. So now we can finally crack that code that we saw way back here. Let's see, I think it is further this way. Right through here, there we go. Yeah, keep an eye on these red lights on the wall. That's your cue. But here is the code screen. So, let's take a look and see what we got here. Go to inventory. Alright, there's your code. These little weird symbols here. That looks like a kind of a deformed number 3. Triangle with a little piece missing kind of looks like a letter C. And that looks like a letter D. ECD. Well, that should be easy enough, right? Just flip through the symbols. And the code is cracked. Excuse me, stormtroopers, I require some precious metals. I hope you don't mind. So now basically from here, it's just a bit of a gauntlet all the way to the metal. I do like the lighting effects, though. Very nice. And what I like to do is just kind of go room by room and blast all the bad guys on the way to the top. I believe... Nah, we'll wait till we get to the next level up. There's going to be a lot of turrets up here, too. Matter of fact, one's right there. The auto gun is one of my favorite weapons to use to take turrets out. And again, that's mainly because of its small spread. And when you're up close using the alt fire, I think 3 blasts takes a turret out. That one's going to see us. We got to be careful. There we go. Take that one out. And take that one out. But be careful, we're not done. Yeah, this is a much less favorable angle for us. Ouch. Ow, hey. That hurts. Quit it. Alright. Most excellent. Any reason there's 3 all in this room? And we have our next puzzle. So, what we have to do here, there's the metal we have to get. We have to lower, raise, and rotate this platform here to all 3 of those lower levels, because at the very end, I think it's this one. Yeah. At the very end, there is a switch on this main pillar. We have to flip all 3 switches to open this. Doesn't look like a door, but it is a door. To open this door right here, bring this back to its highest height, which will finally allow us to form a bridge to get to the metal. And after that, we just have to get back to the landing area, and we're good to go. So, let's throw some switches, shall we? Okay, take care of the 3rd level. Next up is the 2nd level. Yeah, it is a fair bit monotonous here, but you have sprint controls. As you can probably see on the no board, my shift key is staying lit up quite often. And there is an auto run feature in this version of the Force Engine source port, but I don't really use it, mainly because Kyle becomes very difficult to control for me when I have auto run turned on, because his running speed is actually pretty fast. So if you ever want to turn auto run on, you would use your shift key to walk instead of run. I might give it a try some other time, but I'm actually used to playing Dark Forces this way because there was no auto run in the initial game. Alright, that's all 3 switches. Now, to raise and rotate the platform all the way back to the top. There's going to be some commandos waiting for us. Let's go ahead and just freaking shotgun blast them. And there's our prize.
I found some interesting looking metal. I think this may offer some important clues. That's all we need. Let's get out of here. I'm getting nervous.
Phrik metal. Phrik with a PH and no letter C. Yeah, Star Wars has some weird names. That much is for sure. But we got our prize. So all we gotta do now is get out of this slight maze of a base and get back to the landing area and let Jan pick us up, and we're done. And you'll get to see exactly how I died. It's pretty fun. I've actually never, at least not recently, maybe a long time ago, I've never actually died in the spot where I did. But I shouldn't speak too soon. I can still die on the way back. Watch that happen now. But anywho, we'll just take this elevator here. Drop down here, get some shields. Run across here. No need to jump. And just run back down here. Don't have to jump across there either. These falls are perfectly fine to make. Just go through this hallway here. Back onto the metal platform. And there we go. We're done. Quick secret check. All the secrets are found. And we're done. Hell yeah. Alright, Jan, come on. Scoot over here just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure I can make that jump. That's fine. But yes, we're finished. Let's go. Ooh, what's that red thing? That red thing is our next destination. And this time it takes place on a moon instead of a planet. Ooh. But yes, that was Research Facility on the icy planet of Fest. And a very fun level. Honestly, I don't really find the icy cliff area to be much of a bother. Of course, I would say that after I had my first death of the run there, somehow. I think I just hit the spacebar too late and didn't jump in time. But other than that, it's a very fun little map. The turrets are obviously very annoying, and trust me, you will see a lot of those going forward. Fortunately, we got a very good new weapon to deal with them. The auto gun or Imperial Heavy Repeater, whatever you want to call it. Very, very useful at taking out turrets. Has a very tiny spread, it fires fully automatically, and up close just use the alt fire, which is kind of like a shotgun blast like I said, and 2 or 3 of those alt blasts will take one turret out. So it's very, very useful for that. And just a very good weapon overall. But yeah, pretty straightforward little map. It can be a little confusing to navigate those cliffs at first, but when you realize there's never more than like 2 different paths to take, it gets pretty easy. This next level, though, is even more straightforward. It's honestly probably one of the easier ones. Again, I could speak too soon and find some weird way to die, you never know. It'll probably happen now, but hey, we'll beat it eventually. But yes, that was Research Facility, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day or night. And I will see you all later for mission number 5. And I believe... is there anything special to say? Nope, I think we're pretty much done here. So yep, I will see you all when mission 5 comes around. May the Force be with you all, and bye-bye. But fortunately, we're going to find another weapon in this map that also has its own alternate firing mode. Ooh. And I died. I pressed the spacebar too quick. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh. Take 2 time.